Hello everyone and welcome back to Calmlands. This is the multiplayer co-op with Nordic farming and we've reached episode number 47. We are going on a expansion mission today. We are going to increase the size of Calmlands Calm Farm yet again, and that is because we just want to grow and grow and grow. So I'm going to be purchasing some new fields first of all, and Nordic's going to be grabbing the mowers. I think he's going to jump in the Fent today, and we will jump in the New Holland. And once we are in the cab, we will buy the land. So this area that's nicely encircled by the roads is where we're going to expand. So we're moving over towards the left of Calmlands. And we already own a couple of fields because we needed them to expand the pig farm field last time. So we're going to be purchasing them. And I think it's area 28, 29, 30 and 32. So let's buy those. There we go. So we own all of those now and we can expand into this land. So you sort of know the drill with regards to when we buy land, we want to make use of the grass that is there. So we are going to start off by mowing, and that is going to enable us to come along and collect it all up and turn into silage, or even get some good stores of hay for our cows. We can of course keep the grass and then put it in the grass dryer to make hay. So yeah, I'm just going to grab the mowers and we'll head over to our new land. Just check that we're all serviced up, and I'm going to grab some fuel whilst we're here. Make sure we are brimmed on the tank. Lovely job. And we can follow Nordic to the field. He's sporting the Fent today. So yeah, we've got two nice powerful tractors to run our mower setup, which is quite nice. We don't have to go too far for this field. It is just here at the other side of this track. So Nordic is unfolding. We will do the same. We can beacon off. Nordic, I think, is going to be setting the perimeter for our land, but it's pretty easy to follow. It just follows the track round. And we are setting off. We are definitely swath dropping, because to be honest, we never really do any other kind of mowing where we don't swath drop. And we're away. Yeah, we'll start by setting out our perimeter. Do a couple of headlands most likely. And then we'll do rows. But the purpose of mowing into a swath is so we can come and easily collect it. But this time round, rather than forage wagoning, we are going to be using our forage harvesters with the grass pickups. And the idea is that we've made a slight tweak to the Krone cargo trailers, which we struggled with previously. Which is going to allow us to put grass in it. So that will be interesting to see that in operation. Well, I'm missing bits, so better stop talking and get to it. So Nordic and I will crack on with this and see you when we're finished. Wowzers. I think we are all finished. What a lovely big job that was. And it's nice to see the sort of landscape of this new field that we have purchased and that we are going to turn into a crop field. It is pretty gigantic, and Christ, you can see how far down it goes. And we have got a lot of rows to come and clear. This is a lot of grass. I think I was trying to have a bit of a guesstimate as to how much grass. I would say it's probably over 1 million litres. So yeah, Nordic and I have got to come and shift this. And to do that, we are going to be using the forage harvesters with the grass pickup and the Krone cargo trailers, which we've now configured to be able to take grass. I should say that I have had to edit the mod. That doesn't come as standard, so I should probably just declare that if you're going to get the Krone cargo, you would have to edit it yourself to be able to use grass. But yeah, it's not too hard to do once you know what you're doing. Right. Yeah, the plan is we'll go get the forage harvesters. We'll get that all set up. The forage harvesters will pick up the grass and we'll dump that into the Optiliner trailers, which will then be used to ferry the grass to the fermenting silo at the cow farm. And that can then be stored for making hay, and it can also then be fermented into silage for the BGA. And we do need to claw back some money because we spent probably 600,000 on that land purchase, so that set us back a little bit. Right, the mowers have been working very hard this morning, as has the tractor, so let's give everything a good wash and a service before we move on to the forage harvesting. Right, that's the front mower deposited, all serviced, washed. To be fair, the mowers didn't need too much of a service, so they've done very well this morning. Right, let's park up the tractor and then we will go and get a truck and trailer to take over to probably the top and bottom of the field. We'll have a trailer on each end so we can unload. The Krone cargo I think takes between 40 and 50,000, and the Optiliner takes 79,000, so yeah, we'll be doing quite a lot of ferry trips. Right, let's go get a truck. Looks like we're in the Tatra. Nordic has taken the man, and I think he's going to the bottom of the field, so we will deposit it at the top. Okay, so we're going to park the truck somewhere up the top here, because this road doesn't really get used by any other traffic, so we can come along and park it here. We should get the cover off, that's for sure, and we'll probably have to move it some way in the future, because we'll be doing lots of ferrying and we want it to be fairly close for what we need to do. Right, Nordic is taking the Krone forage harvester to get another grass pickup header, and I'm going to go jump in the Fendt forage harvester and get the grass pickup that we've already got. Here it is, the old Fendt. Lovely job. And we want the Krone cargo trailer, which we couldn't work when we previously tried to mow farmhouse field. But it should work this time because we've got it configured nicely. Now, we weren't able to mow the field that we've just purchased directly with the grass cutting headers, because you can't cut natural grass with those headers. You can only cut grass that you've grown. So that's a bit of a limitation. But Nordic and I are on the hunt for a header that would be up for the task. Right, here is the grass pickup header, so we will grab that. Nicely matches the wheels, which is good. Okay, so Nordic is here and we'll both get set up. I think we need to unfold the trailer so it will pivot, and I'll probably need to unfold or open the pipe of this forage harvester. go. So I think we are ready. And I'm just manoeuvring to do the first headland. Nordic has left that for us. So let's see how this is going to go. I need to switch on. The pickup will drop. And we should be picking up grass. And it's going in the trailer. Mission accomplished, although I need to watch out for the tree. Having to take a wide berth away from the trees. So to be honest, it's probably worth me doing this in frontways camera so I can see a little bit better. But yeah, we are collecting up the grass. It stopped working.
A few minutes later.
So after meandering around the tree and it deciding to not shoot grass in the Krone cargo, it is now working again. So Nordic and I are off. And we're going to get all of this collected. We're probably going to stop halfway and swap so I can use the Krone forage harvester. Yeah, the idea is we'll fill up the trailer and then we'll deposit it into the optiliners and get that ferried over to the fermenting silo. So we're going to get stuck in and see you when we've made some good progress. Okay, so we've been working pretty hard. It's not been easy. The Fent forage harvester has been a little bit finicky with the Krone cargo trailer, but it has been working at least. So that is good. And we've done all the headlands and quite a few rows now, and Nordic and I are swapping I'm going to work the Krone forage harvester, and I'm just trying to get past without skating the truck too much. Right, let's line up for the next row. Whoop! Yep, trailer likes to do that if we do too tight a turn, so it is fun and games. And right, let's lower away this header and get to collecting. Lovely job. So yeah, it is fun, but a little bit testing at times, because first time we're doing this, and it's quite a big operation. There's lots of things to think about, and we're able to do a row now, but it is taking us over 50%, so we can't do 2 rows back up to one of the trucks. We are having to unload at each end, but it is good fun. And of course, once the truck is full, we've been ferrying back to the grass dryer and the fermenting silo. So it'll be nice to see how much of a stash we've got at the end. Yeah, I'm in the Krone forage harvester now. Nordic's in the Fent. We're probably just over halfway, so making alright progress. Did feel a bit overwhelming when we started, and we didn't even make it round the headland once, and I think we had to unload the trucks 2 or 3 times, so always gets you worrying that the job is going to be a monstrous one. But we are making progress, and that is the main thing. So we're going to crack on, carry on, keep calm as well, and we'll see you when we're finished. Okay, so we've not finished, but that's because we are slightly changing tactic with the leftover rows that we have. Quite a few rows left still, but yeah, we've definitely done probably 2/3 of the field now. Nordic is off depositing the grass from that trailer, and the idea is that we're now going to run a single forage harvester with the pickup, and the other person is going to do the carting back and forth from the forage harvester Krone cargo trailer to the fermenting silo to store the grass. And that way we might be able to work a little bit more efficiently. It's a really tough call as to what is going to be better, because obviously 2 forage harvesters running means you're dealing with double the amount of rows at a time. However, if we're both running forage harvesters, that means we are both having to cart, and then we are both disappearing off from the forage harvesters to go and dump the grass somewhere. And that means that there's sort of unutilised time where there's no forage harvester running and collecting the grass. So it might work a bit faster, it might not, but we thought we'd give it a go. Plus the Fent forage harvester is a little bit finicky with working with the Krone cargo. Seems to sort of disconnect the pipe from the trailer and lose itself sometimes. And also, these setups are a little bit flimsy. It does sort of end up jackknifing, and we sort of clash into the trailer quite often, so it's not Nordic's and I's finest work, but yeah, nonetheless, we are doing a good job. Nordic is back, so we will unload to him. I'm sure he will come and take from us. And we are going to do alternate rows. So once I get to the end, I would have done half of what's left, and Nordic can take the place and we'll do the carting. So that is the plan for the last stint of today. And yeah, luckily Nordic can unload us on the move here, and again, this is another thing that's probably going to aid the efficiency and probably tip the balance in the favour of this approach, is that we can keep rolling and Nordic can stay where he is and we can unload, which means that we are just rolling and rolling and rolling with the forage harvester. So yeah, it really does help the efficiency there. If we're both running, we have to stop and start quite frequently. But if only one of us is forage harvesting and one of us is carting, yeah, we can keep the forage harvester rolling. We're going to crack on with this, and we'll see you this time when we are finished. And we've done it. Apart from a few straggly bits that I think Nordic is going to go tidy up, we are done. What a fantastic job that was. Big project. And I think Nordic and I have concluded that it is much more efficient to run just the one forage harvester and have someone carting and then obviously taking it in turns, so we're both getting a good bit of a chance to work both jobs. Now, yeah, that is a lot of grass that we've collected from this field. So I'll deposit the last remnants in to the fermenting silo. Nordic's got a few bits that he's going to mop up and tidy up. But overall, we've not done too bad a job. When you've got a field on the scale of this one, you're obviously going to miss some bits. We would be here all day if it was 100% clear up of all the grass. And yeah, we've dropped down into real time and we're now at the end of the game day, so goes to show how long it's taken Nordic and I to do this job in real time. But yeah, we are just depositing the last bits, but I'm not going to do a final count until Nordic has dropped the scraps off. And he has come to join me here. Let's get this unloaded. I will nip back and get the other truck, and then we can do a total tally. Just grabbing the Tatra, And what's nice is that we've explored a new area of calm lands. It feels a bit alien because we've not really been over this way before, but we now have a nice path that runs under the bridge, and it takes us looping all the way around our field and back up to the dealership area, so that's nice. We've really have expanded Calm Farm today, so mission accomplished from my perspective. And we'll also grab the forage harvester, the Fent Cantana. Now, it's fair to say that this forage harvester did struggle a little bit. Not in sense of horsepower or anything like that, but it was a bit finicky working with the Krone cargo. The Krone forage harvester worked a lot better, and I guess that makes sense because it is a Krone branded trailer, so it is what it is. But we can fold this up now and get it packed away. We want to put the pipe in and fold it up and get everything all washed. Nordic is parking up. Absolutely filthy dirty from a long day's work. So that's all serviced up and we'll get it parked away. Now, despite it being more efficient to run just the one forage harvester and the other person do the carting, we are actually going to keep both because we think when it comes to forage harvesting the corn in Pig Farm Field, we won't need carting as such. We can actually unload the Krone cargo trailer ourselves, the forage harvesters, into the fermenting silo because it is close enough proximity. So that should work in our favour. But dropped off. And there we are, parked up. So what a monstrous project it's been. We bought a new area of land, we got it all mowed up, and all forage collected. But let's see how much grass we've got in total. Wow, so I knew it was going to be big numbers. We have got 1,252,882 litres of grass in our fermenting silo. Now I think there was about 200,000 litres in there already that we'd collected and we were making, or storing rather, to make into hay. But we did also fill up our grass dryer, which is full of hay because we've been keeping that readily topped up. And we've got another 250,000 litres in here. So I think it's safe to say that we've probably done 1.3 million litres of grass or thereabouts today. Fantastic. So that is it. I hope you have enjoyed watching. If you have, remember to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't. If you've got any tips, tricks or things you'd like us to do, then feel free to leave a comment. Check out Nordic's channel for his perspective of today's session. And until next time on Calm Lands, we'll see you then. Cheers all. Bye bye.